animals. The only thing we'll ask is that you take a small target.
G'day, mate. How you going?
Hello there.
Welcome to our beautiful Emerald Coast.
Ah,
Out here in the bush, both the fauna and the flora are unique and fascinating to observe. Oh, I'm Robert, by the way.
Just call him Robbo. Why do you sound like a tourist guide, Robbo? I'm Sophia. Sure, this region is a beaut, but it's also bloody fragile.
Too true. That's why we're stoked you're here to work with us.
But there's no rule that says you can't have fun at work, eh? You game?
hello boys and girls, this is Mathis Brothers signing on. Hope you're all doing well, and we're now in the salt blush plains of the new reserve.
Where did drop you off exactly? Anyway, you're not far from my station. Why don't you climb the fire lookout tower that's close by and see for yourself? From there, you'll see clearly where things are.
Australia, home to the largest living reptile, the world's largest living marsupial, and the ugliest creature alive, the blobfish.
That's a stubble quail. Resourceful little fella. Did you know it can survive without water if it has access to green foliage? It may not look like it, but you're on private land. This belongs to Soph and her husband.
True.
We run a station, a farm.
Farm.
And Robbo's own land is north of here.
Alright, let's get up to this tower.
Australia's a massive country, as you know.
Well, it's an island
it's
continent.
not uncommon for folks to own huge properties that sprawl over kilometres.
Across several biomes, even. That's why we need to hire professional hunters like yourself. I reckon you won't get bored.
Lag. Well, let's climb this tower as usual to get the lay of the land. Australia. This large
how
island
you holding
continent.
up at the fire lookout tower? Quite the workout, eh?
Yeah, it is a workout.
Good on you. You almost made it. Once you're up there, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the view.
Yeah.
The Outback. That's one of the first things they think about overseas when they hear Australia.
It's arid and it can be tough out here, especially after the bushfires in the last few years.
Bushfires.
But it's also a surprisingly rich ecosystem, home to heaps of unique and sometimes bizarre species.
Yeah, marsupials and lots of invasive species / introduced species like camels.
Did you spot my station
Cave
from up
toads.
there? Then please, come and get settled in. Sorry I can't be there to greet you in person today. I'm out on a hunt too.
You're on a hunt too? What are you hunting for? Kangaroos? Wallabies? Well, hey, what's that? Hey, it's a hot air balloon up there. Alright. This lag. Sorry about that, guys. This disc might be showing our age. Oh dear, gotta take a walk for it. This will be a grueling trek. In the meantime, we can take a look out for wildlife while we're at it. Oh, what's this? A red fox. One of the invasive species here. They were introduced in the old days. They don't belong here.
What is there to say about us? Well, Robbo and I are neighbours.
Neighbors, huh?
Neighbours? How about best mates?
Technically, we're also neighbours, Robbo. But yeah, we both grew up here. Our folks owned the two stations.
In other words, we became mates because there wasn't anyone else around.
You even lived in Brisbane for a few years after uni to try to get rid of me, but even that wasn't enough.
Too right. We tried everything. A long-distance friendship, crazy jobs, stupid boyfriends.
And jealous girlfriends.
An opportunity hunt.
As a last resort, we each got married. Nothing worked.
That worked wonders.
I think I missed that shot.
Let us know when you're over at Soph Station.
Ah, lag. Oh. Opportunity docks. I see you. They all got away. Opportunity hunt failed. Better luck next time. We gotta make our way to the station. Wetland here. Man, this scrubland. I think it's a scrubland. What's the difference? Can anybody tell me what's the difference between a desert and a scrubland? Bro, I'm not a scientist, okay? I know a lot of things, but I don't know everything. So, let me know. Oh, just to remind you, I'm special needs, so my voice may sound weird during this walkthrough series, so get used to it, okay? Alright. What's this? This stream here. 200 more ways to go. You know, I could cut this out and skip if you like it. We're almost there, guys. No, wait, almost there. We're almost 100 more meters, more meters to go. Ah, this lag. This lag happens in Argentina, South America. What the? A cow? You could do better than that. Or is it meant to be a butang? One of those many invasive species here in Australia. Invasive introduced. Speaking of invasive species, hopefully the next Jurassic World movie will focus on how dinosaurs are becoming an invasive species, because the filming locations are confirmed to be in Thailand, and I have a theory that dinosaurs could be an invasive species by attacking villages, hunting livestock, people, and hunting endangered species such as tigers and elephants.
Welcome to my station. It's quiet at the moment, but it can get a little too busy around here sometimes. I reckon we even have board game nights sometimes. Anyway, your cabin's ready. I've prepared everything for you.
Oh, thank. I know reinforced doors, but that's that for kangaroos or something.
I hope you like it. It's a bit basic, but it does the job. Feel free to use it during your stay.
Yeah, we get rid of
Eric and I opened these a couple of years ago to make an extra buck. They've been a
cool.
lifesaver.
Oh, where are you?
Take your time, make yourself at home.
Oh, there you
Grab a
are.
cuppa from the bar. We don't make a fuss out here in the sticks.
Alright, see what the mission log is. Oh, that's it. That's it for this mission.
If you're ready, we can get started. Wait, would you mind grabbing something before you head out? It's a book Robbo lent me ages ago.
A book?
Okay, where's the book?
Which one?
Where's
the
the
one
book?
on imposter syndrome or the one on kangaroos?
The kangaroo one, yeah. I left it in the bar. You can't miss it, mate.
Alright, where is the bar? Oh, thank you. Heading into the bar to collect that book about kangaroos. What the? That's not a book, that's a kangaroo toy.
Right, that's the book. Great job, you're the best.
Stuffed animal.
I'm flat out right now, so I reckon you'll visit Robbo's shelter before I do. You have no idea how stoked Robbo will be when he gets it.
Yeah, he'll get stoked.
Your first
Yeah.
task has to do with kangaroos. There are areas that are badly overgrazed because of them.
All right.
There's one east of my station, so why don't you start heading there? We'll bring you up to speed on the way.
Right. Where are those kangaroos? Kangaroo Jack. I gotta deal with Kangaroo Jack over here. Kangaroos. I remember in Dangerous Hunts 2, there were no kangaroos in the game. We were attacked by those crazy scrub bulls. I'd have to take them all out with a double barrel shotgun and a forest fire and a bush fire as well. These trees. I love trees, but sometimes they can be quite as obstacles.
Since I reckon you're not familiar with ruse yet,
No, I'm not familiar with ruse.
Later, we know you do your own thing.
I know for
We
Arctodon.
have the eastern grey kangaroos around here. You'll find them in the outback, of course, but also in grassy bushlands.
I remember.
They're a very important species in Australia, but I don't have a lot of natural predators.
Wow, your native predators such as dingoes wiped out all the Tasmanian tigers or thylacines.
They can make life heaps harder for other animals.
Outcompete by outcompetition, they outcompeted them.
Out of whack.
Not to mention the economic impact on our stations. Can't say it's been too brilliant the last couple of years.
Yeah. 900 meters to go. 800. Okay, I think it's far enough. No, it's a quail. No, it's quail. Subtle quail. I'm not sure. Are they native to Australia? I need to do some research. Because, again,
There's just too much population control to be done. You can't keep up on your own.
So we often work with the government to hire professional hunters to help us out.
well, I hunt dinosaurs sometimes.
Soph is also a hunter herself. And she's the chair of our Hunters Association. Yeah, that's a roo if ever I've seen one. Be careful. It would be tough to hit a vital organ when they're on the move.
Yeah, we organise hunting parties with other hunters when we have the time.
But most of the time, you all like to just hang out at your bar.
That's part of the fun. Our community's not too bad here.
I see some movement over there. No, some goats. Not our target, but let's keep going. Whoa. Is that a roo? Wait, is that our target right there? Anyway, I should have put a tent down there, but I chose not to. Because I need to reserve those tents. Yikes, those are roos. Gotta tag one. No, wait, those aren't roos, those are goats. My mistake.
Into a wildlife sanctuary a few years ago.
Must be seeing things.
Yeah. We take in wounded animals, nurse them back to health, and, if possible, release them back into the wild.
Well, I'm not familiar with marsupials, guys, so...
And you arrange guided visits with schools. That's when Robbo gets to talk the kids' ears off about the wildlife.
I know. That's the best part of the work. And, most of the time, they listen.
Okay, we're here. Now what?
Try to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them.
I
Your
think I
best
just
bet is
did.
to climb a fire lookout tower.
No.
Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
I just spotted our roos. The way those aren't roos, those are goats. Again, man, where are these feral goats?
Feral goats are everywhere in Australia. One of the many species introduced by settlers.
Yeah, I know.
Some of them were released or escaped and became feral. Seems we aren't very good at keeping animals in their pens.
Yeah. Similar, well, it's much worse in Jurassic World when Maisie let those dinosaurs out into Northern California. Bringing, like, with invasive species, you know what those Burmese pythons are doing in Florida right now? They're killing native species like raccoons. Raccoon numbers are plummeting. I hope they don't bring in those Nile crocodiles here in Florida too. They might outcompete the gators. Now anyway, here in... get this lookout post here. Man, I can't help it. I just love running. Walking's just far too slow. Those roos. Yeah, the red kangaroo, just to remind you, is the largest of all living marsupials. But the largest marsupial of all time is the giant diprotodon from Ice Age Australia. Yeah. Man.
Great.
There?
How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters.
Alright, let's
They usually roam the outlet to get out in the bush and track them down.
Alright, let's go see. Yeah, enough of the music, guys. Need to go spar ourselves some roos. Wherever they are. Let's go down here. Here, kangaroos. Now, if I was an... No, those are goats. No, those are feral goats. But at least I found their food, their need zone. Nope, nothing here, nothing there. What was that? Nope, those are kangaroo. It's a kangaroo.
Good. Ain't it beautiful? But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
Okay, I'm listening.
We have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species? Robbo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right, just finished them last night. If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
give us a call. Either way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
The roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. And fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us.
True, very true.
But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species.
Yeah, Australia has the most.
Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range. Well, they'll know how to get rid of you.
Yeah, they can kick.
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here. Invasive species and pest culling.
Yep, invasive
We have
species.
heaps of them in Australia.
I know.
Some
Cane
native,
toads.
quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy.
Yeah.
I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later.
Alright. Oh dear, we got a long way to go, boys and girls.
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle.
We don't need it.
You can just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
Well, in the meantime, I need to bag something here before we go. Let's all save real quick. Save, let's go. See if I can bag myself a kangaroo or a goat, and I'll and call it a day. Can't do too many missions at one time. I just shifted my hunting grounds here. My first day here.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe.
Oh, they did?
Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, hopefully that's what dinosaurs would be doing if they.
Deer populations were out of control.
Yeah.
And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
Yeah, they're wiping out species here. Yup. Quiet now, guys. I need to bag myself my first kangaroo. There she is. But you gotta lay low. Nah. We'll get her later. We'll find.
You often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should.
Yeah, they destroy everything. Well, if dinosaurs...
The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service.
Yeah,
They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Yeah, people run them over. Well, if dinosaurs are on the mainland, they become an invasive species. Think about it. If a single large sauropod dinosaur like a brachiosaurus can destroy an entire forest in one single day, as much as a herd of elephants, I cannot imagine what a whole herd would do. Now, anyway, let's get to this station here. Alright, we're here. So here's up a vehicle here. I sure love this music. Let's get our vehicle here. Let's ride! I could skip this part, guys. Unless there's more,
That's a bloody rare sighting.
hog deer here.
Aren't even supposed to be out here.
We're in a jungle out here. It's a jungle out here.
They're like ninjas. Small, fast, elusive. So make good use of those binoculars.
Yeah, I'll make good use of those binoculars. Oh, wait, no, another need zone here.
That
Sandbar.
looks like a samba deer. They're pretty rare, but somehow we can't fully get rid of them.
The largest deer species in India, brought here in Australia. Oh, that's just great. Still a little bit of life in this one. Still a little bit of life. Oh, that was close. That was a big fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Still got a little bit of life left. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can make it. Oh, great. It caused fire. Hope it doesn't turn into a bush fire and burn the place up. But we're close to our destination, so I'll skip this part. see when we get to our destination, okay?
You made it to the tea fields? Nice one. As you can see, the damage can be pretty bad
Wow.
when certain species become overabundant.
Yep, I see.
That's why pest control is a responsibility everybody shares in Australia, even non-hunters. But for that, you'll need your varmint rifle. It's waiting for you.
I can't, for some reason, I can't get my... there's a kangaroo in front of
It's the
us.
perfect caliber to hunt small to medium animals. The only thing we'll ask is that you take a small target practice test. We
Here's
want to test our hired hunters' skills and competence. Even pests need to be shot ethically.
I'm testing my premises on the kangaroo right now. I know this may seem inhumane, but that's my way of hunting, so get used to it. I hunt whenever. I'm determined to have this. Way to know, boys and girls, our first kangaroo. Poor thing. This should be a good thumbnail. Let me go take a... There it is, boys and girls, our first kangaroo. A vermin rifle. I don't need no vermin rifle. I hunt whatever. Javarusa.
A rusa. Fascinating species. I bet these tracks lead to a wallow.
Well, yeah. I hear rusas, but I don't see any rusas. Maybe I'm making too much noise. I see something. I'll try and catch it. Catch it if I can. Man, the running it is so slow yet. Wow, that's a lot of them down there. Good job, Rusa. Tea fields, yeah. Oh, what do you know? New outposts.
Isn't it a beaut? You'll see, it also does the job well. Now, how about a bit of practice? Let's start off nice and easy. See that soft drink can?
Yeah, I see.
Start getting a feel for your new weapon.
Okay, got our ammo and our rifle. Let's go shoot that tin can and call it a day. There we go.
Let's up the ante a little. Try to shoot that target. Still using the rifle, of course.
Alright, where's the target? Where's the target? Where's the practice target? Let's take this out because I might confuse us. Objective. Oh, is that it? Where's the practice target? I don't see no practice target. Is that it right there? Is that it? A practice target. Is that it? I think that's it.
Not bad. So, what do you reckon? To me, it's practical, reliable, and lightweight.
And not
It
mine.
may not be the most common caliber for pest hunting, not even in Australia, but it's my personal favourite. Sometimes it's nice to just focus on yourself, your posture, your breathing, your aim.
Yeah.
So, if you're game, you're welcome to keep honing your skills. The best hunters are the humble ones, if you ask me.
Now that that's settled, feel free to do what you do best. Here's a bunch of bounty assignments for you, but no rush.
We'll leave it up to you how you want to plan your hunts. Thanks for your help, mate.
North of the river, it's mostly my property. Can't wait to show you the sanctuary.
Wait, Robbo, I've got an idea.
Or
How about we take our mate on a little detour?
a little detour.
We could introduce you to a fun tidbit of Aussie culture. A folk song called Waltzing Matilda.
Waltzing Matilda. What's
Oh yeah, good idea. Perfect. What have you got in mind, Soph? A billabong.
the Billabong King
Right,
crocodiles?
I know which one. Check out that location I've marked. If you're a bit of a history nerd like me, it'll be worth your time.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye bye.